Welcome back, everybody. We're playing Towns. I just had a cup of coffee. It's 6 a.m. Let's play some Towns. Check it out. We're playing Towns. Unpause, and here we go. Last we left off, we had a functioning garden, a functioning chicken farm, halfway functioning villagers. Yeah, there. It's a problem when every villager in your village is the village idiot. All right. We were finishing up this wall. You gotta, every time you build a wall, you gotta go up. And I do that by scrolling the mouse wheel. You can also control it over here. But I go up a layer to build. And the easiest way to tell what you're building on is this indicator right here. It says air and stone brick wall. And then it just says air. That's how you know that you're on there. Another way is to line it up and then just scroll the mouse wheel because it stays in the same block all the way up. So now if we want to build the third layer, we have to go up a third time. So 1, 2, 3. Now it looks like we've also missed a spot right here. So let's get that. Click to hold up. Click to hold up. Walls, mason, slide down. You got to build places one layer at a time. It's a bit of a pain, but hey, it allows for a ridiculous amount of customization. You can make the most intricate and complex towers that I've seen anywhere. Let's get some more scaffold over here because I want to actually put a corner here. Scaffold, easy come, easy go. And this one up. And then I can just right click, delete scaffold. And down again, delete scaffold. Alright, let's make sure there's no villagers trapped up here. None. Okay, let's also fill in this hole right here. And go up and fill in that hole right there. Alright, everybody's hanging out in the new tavern area. Let's decorate it up. Let's see what we can make as far as decorative. We need some mud for these, so we're going to have to take down some dirt. There's lots of dirt over here. We also need some wood, so we'll cut these guys down. Boop. And then we're also going to mine, because remember, you dig down, but you mine across. And see how it's red there on the lower parts, but it turns yellow. This is the best way if you want to clear out like mountains and dig underground. Digging is really kind of reserved for when you can't see what's underground. You just want to like poke a hole in the earth. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get tons of mud. I remember in previous versions of this, mud had no use, and it was just a pain because villagers would constantly just pick it up, and they'd put it in the stockpile. Excuse me. Excellent. Let's hope a caravan comes to town. And let's check on the dungeon while they're working on that. It looks like we're getting pretty well cleared out. Some copper, fantastic. And I remember some iron down here, too. That is awesome. Finding iron this early. I still don't want to send my villagers down to collect up the slimes because well, they'll get killed. Killed. See this? And then they'll come over here and they get killed. But it looks like we're pretty well cleared out. You know what I should do? I should send the grunts to clean it out. So here we go. Right here. Oop. Grunts. Grunts patrol group. And let's add a patrol point right there for the grunts. That'll cause them to go down there and check it out. See, there's a certain hero that gives off auras. He is the knight type, him. And he gives off an attack aura, and these guys have like a poison attack that they do. And it's constantly blowing up my feed over here because my villagers will all get their attack aura. Okay, got a little bit of sight there. Let's move out a little bit. Yeah, get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, they might be a little bit over their head here. Stay there. I think the grunts will actually run back if they get damaged, so it's not as dangerous. Except he's armored. He's got his wooden helmet. Ooh boy. Oh no, okay. Doing okay. Doing fine. So let's clear this out. Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna leave him to it, and then we're gonna go back up here because the villagers should have cleaned this out, and so they're all just hanging out, having a good old time. And we're gonna need to build this because, like I said before, I want to add another layer. So we're gonna go whoop, whoop. I don't believe I have enough stone for that. So let's cut that off a little bit, and then we're going to go down a couple layers and tell them to harvest. Pick up the stones. Oh, look at that, a bone helmet. Let's get that to my other grunt. Hold down shift for multi-commands. I'm holding down shift right now. And as you can see, the mine icon here didn't go away. And so I can customize the area that I'm going after. I like that bone helmet. It's well within reach. So let's give that to the other grunt who doesn't have a helmet. And you'll be able to see the awesomeness that is the bone helmets. We don't have many bones around in this map. One of my other maps that I was playing, I had a ton of bones, so I made all kinds of bone weapons and whatnot. That might be something we want to work on next. And a badger pit. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. Badger pit. Right here. No. I want to be able to fence it in because it's annoying to have your battle badgers running all over the place. Yes, right there. And then we'll put down a fence. I should have plenty of wood, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have 2 more, so 1, 2, and then we'll have to get some more woods. Woods? Engage. Everybody likes that caravan area. I might want to wall in these areas as well. Villagers tend to be happier when they have a roof over their head. Go figure. Sleeping in the rain? Not so much fun. Oh man, look at all this beautiful stone. Oh, that's spiderite right there. It's a crafting utensil. No, I'm kidding. It's a material used to craft weapons and armor. There we go. Look at that bone helmet. What's his name? Sadon? Sadon de la Roche. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, look at this. An iron breastplate. Phantasmic. For you. Put it on. Yeah! I really like that. I've never seen that kind of detail in a game. Well, except for much older games I remember playing a long time ago. But very few games have that kind of detail where every individual unit can equip and level up, and you can customize their weapons, attacks, and everything like that. It's really crazy considering that this isn't the limit of villagers I can have. In fact, I don't know the limit of villagers I can have, but I've never gotten to a limit. Alright, they're going to cut these guys down, and we'll have enough wood to finish the fence over here. Furniture, doors, fence door, right there. I should probably actually put another fence door right here. Whoops. And put another fence door right there. And see the little X there? That's because the villager put it down, but it's not really placed. What I mean by that is the villager will actually come along and pick that up and put it in its correct place once it has another position to put it. And you'll get to see that more in action when the caravan comes, because the caravans you can buy furniture from, and then they'll just plop it down right here in the market. Then you build the furniture like you would normally if you built it out of materials, and the villagers will choose the stuff that has the little red X's on it first and put it down. And so we might get to see that here. It seems not the most consistent though with accidental placements like this, so we'll see what he does. Nope, didn't work. So I'll have to manually destroy it. But it works more frequently with the caravans, and of course I'll show you that door. The reason I wanted to put another fence here though is because if I did that, then all my villagers would have to do this. They'd go here, walk all the way around, and then go here, which would make no sense. It's much better for them just to go through the fence here and then the fence there. Looks like I don't have enough wood to create that other one, so we'll have to cut down some more trees. Cheese. Let's check out the news feed here. Autosave, yes. Always good to autosave. Early forms of these games definitely want to autosave. Alright, check on the grunts. They're just patrolling around here. Looks like they cleared out this area. And my heroes are clearing out some more. Let's check around here, see if there's... Good, we've come to a dead end. If I really wanted to, I could tunnel through here, poke out the other side, because see this network of tunnels here? The other side probably has just as extensive a network of tunnels. And so what I could do is poke through, and then I'd have a whole network of tunnels over on this side too. All this unknown area. Looks like there's a heck of a lot more tunnels to be checking out. A dang ton. Oh, that stone is yummy. So we're going to go ahead and move on with this wall. This is my favorite kind of wall. I think I said that before. Boop. There's a bird on my wall. Kill the bird. Those birds are really hard to catch. They give you chicken. So I guess Tweety birds taste like chicken. Okay, we should have plenty of stone. Not that much. Alright, I'll let them fill out the stockpile a little bit more. In fact, you know what I want to do? I want to extend the stockpile because I'm finding that I'm constantly filling it up. And I've got a lot of space here. I don't think I'm going to need this much space for a blacksmith, so let's do that right there. Manage stockpile, materials. This is going to be for stone and mud. So that they'll collect this up. Okay, we're coming along here. Next thing I want to do is build a fence over here and then close off this whole area here. That way I don't get any sieges that come in through the backside. Don't read into that. We don't want any rear attacks. Oh, we got another immigrant. Where is he staying? Oh, yeah, this one. This was the only vacant. These two were the only vacant rooms, if I remember correctly. We need to make some beds for them. How dare my villagers just sleep on the floor? There's some bones. I wonder how many bones there are on this map. I guess I'd have to set them to try to find them. Oh, we lost somebody. That's why we got another immigrant. Lodges. How did you die? Let's knock down the walls here so I can see his body. Okay, we're going to need to create a grave to honor the dead. Decorative. Oops, yep, decorative, outdoor, grave. There we go. A villager's going to run down there and grab his dead body before it causes more stink. Destroy. Okay, that means we're going to need a new grunt. Who wants to sign up? Is it you, sir? Alright, well, I'm checking the damage because I want the one with the highest base damage to start out. Looks like so far it's Terrian. It's a cool name. Terran. Ooh, what was this? It's the same. I like Raja. Plus, it's easier to pronounce. Alright, Raja. Raja. Alright, let's equip you with the dead man's weapons. And we gotta assign him to a group, so I went to Soldiers Without a Group. Add to Soldiers to a group. Grunts. Reporting for duty. Wooden helmet. Oh, we got a blue hat somewhere. And, whoa, look at all these weapons. Curved blade. That means one of my heroes must have died somewhere. Badger. Where is his weapon? There it is. Big stone spear. So, you get that. It's a pretty substantial weapon, but this curved blade is better. Let's tell him to equip it and see where he goes. Dun 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 dun. I think I know where that is. It's a couple episodes ago we saw a werepig just massacre one of my heroes, and if that werepig is still around, he will also massacre my grunt. So we'll see. Gravel. Very useful for flint, but as soon as we get some iron, I'm going to make an oven so we don't need to keep constantly tending to the fire. Oh, there's a froggy. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Phew. I can't believe there's more froggies. Yeah, that could be dangerous. You know what? Let's see if we can clear them out. I want to extinct. I want to make the populace of froggies extinct. It looks like there's only one. So how did he? Whatever. Alright, grunts, get to it. We'll have none of this. Alright, let's go back underground and let's get rid of these patrol points because I want them to focus all on killing off the froggy population. That way I can just let the villagers run rampant up there without having to worry about them. Siege! Oh, so they paused it. Looks like it's just 4 spiders. Because... and I have it set so that it pauses. You can set that in the menu. I have it set so that it pauses when a siege starts, so that way I can plan it. I was playing with harder sieges before, and they get hard. Like, I'm talking exponentially so. But looks like this is Very easy siege. 3 black spiders. It's going to be easy. I'm not worried about it. We've got tons of stone. Just a couple villagers should be able to take that out. That's why I'm not worried about it. Let's finish up this wall. And we got to add more scaffold. So let's go up one more layer. There. I think that's right. Oh, no. I think yes, I goofed it up. Perspective is everything. Alright. Air. Air. Okay, scaffold. There we go. Okay, so it's, like I said, I need to follow my own advice. Scaffold. Up. See, look. Idiot. Scaffold, and then I just put it right there. I screwed it up again. Alright, start with a scaffold. Scroll mouse wheel up. And there you go. Now I can place it without any problems. There you go. The reason because scaffolds act as a ladder, and villagers get stuck up there. Oh, they're killing off. He's hitting him with this giant stone block. There's some spider right there. You need quite a bit of iron to make a good armor sets, so that's why I haven't started that yet. And I only saw 1 iron piece down there. I'm more concerned with clearing out the frogginess around here first. Alright, let's raise everything up again. Where are you going? Where's this? What's going on here? I love all this gravel. It's kind of unusual. Normally I have to really search for it. This is a pretty rich map. Normally I don't get maps that are this rich in resources. Alright, let's build a wall. Let's build the Great Wall of towns right over here. And then one more right on top of here. Actually, we'll have to do that once I build that first layer. Walls build 1 brick at a time. Yeah, see, look, here they come. They just go walk around this way. If I'm able to get this wall up. Get him. Get him. Kill that spider. Get him. Get him. Brom. Get him. Nice. And then my grunt is taking a nap over here. He's bruised. That's why he's sleeping. Sleeping grunts in beds regenerate health faster. So you want to build beds whenever you can. Speaking of which, I was going to build 2 right here for my new villagers. So let's cut down these trees so we get a nice little surplus of wood. And I'm still holding down shift so I can select these other ones as well. Please, no tree beings. Luckily my villagers are happy enough though so that if they did get killed, a new person would just swoop right in and take his house. Alright, we got a lot of mud. Let's watch this, make sure nothing crazy happens here. Okay, cut it down, cut it down, cut it down. Very good. Alright, so let's get 2 beds. Nope. This bed is really cool. It also acts as a ladder, so you can put them on top of each other and people will be able to get into them. So I've done that before in like barracks. Alright, so we only had 1 more bed actually. Let's add a cupboard. Just you know, just so it looks nice. One there, you know, nothing special. Alright, let's get some decorative plants going on here. The reason I got all that mud is for this stuff right here. Let's see, my favorite are actually the bonsai trees, but I'm going to make these ones because it looks like we're doing good on the bushes around here. There's a lot of bushes around. It uses just about any kind of bush, so we're going to use the square ones. We're going to line this area here. What's that called? the tavern area, not tavern, the caravan area. We're going to need to create a gate. I just realized the market's going to be hard for them to get to. You know what? I'm going to put the market right over here. Let's move the market. In which case, let's go ahead and clear out this so that I don't put these guys. Cancel order. Where are you going to put that? You know what? Actually, that'll be fine. It's a nice area. I'll put a door here as well. But I need the market to be accessible. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the market outside. Where is it? Right here. I'm going to put it right in front of everything. Like this. Excuse me. And then we're going to go ahead and get rid of some of these walls here. And we're going to put a dough. furniture, doors, dough. Okay, and it looks like they finished this wall. It's only one high, so that won't work. I need to get it too high so that they can't get over it. All right, stone brick. Scroll up one, air, fill it out. I have seen sieges appear, just magically appear back here, and so oftentimes I'll just build a wall and encompass the entire village, which is realistic. If this, imagine this map didn't stop here and then suddenly there was a void back here, this would continue on for eternity. So sieges could come this way. So if you looked at this village from that kind of perspective, it would essentially look like this entire area is just open, and then it's only got a wall on one side. So it makes sense. Alright, so that looks nice right there, but we're going to add some more because you want to put the decorations actually in the places where they most likely hang out, because then they see them. Alright, let's add some bonsai trees right along the side here. I'm holding down shift so I can select multiple. I think I've got plenty for this. And alright, we've made some good progress. I'm glad I'm making longer episodes now. We've got our 2 graves here of our dead heroes. Well, not heroes, but they were grunts, but they were still heroes. Grunts are heroes too. Come on, Space Marines. Oh, there's my blue hat. And a hammer too. And some wooden greaves. That can't be comfortable. Anybody want some wooden pants? Yeah! Oh, there's some iron greaves. I wonder where those are. Let's send him to go get it. He's pretty powerful. And this blue hat. Villagers increase their happiness when you make them wear hats. So, you know, it's a good idea to put clothes on your villagers. Even though they already wear clothes, but decorative clothes like this. You can make other clothes with the Altair. Where is it? This one. Altair. I believe that's how you pronounce that. But it's kind of a small feature. And it's not very well implemented because you can just simply put decorations all over the place and put decorations in people's rooms, and then they're happy enough anyways. See, look at everybody hanging out here. They're having a good old time. And everybody is feeling good. We're doing good here too. Getting a little low on the omelets. We need some extra. How are we doing? What is going on with the omelets here? We're a little behind. I think it's because I slaughtered most of my chicken population when I had them eating the chickens as well. And so lower chicken population, lower egg. So, you know, it's just something you got to monitor. If you have too many chickens being slaughtered, you don't have that many. I find the chicken farms one of the easiest to make. If you make any of the other farms, it's hard to balance the population of all the animals and still be able to butcher a certain number of them. It's much easier just to make eggs and then omelets. Of course, you always want to make the food that is most effective. You can see over here the eat time and the fill, like this ham and eggs. But I would need to make some raw pork farm or some pig farms as well, and it requires 2 eggs. So it's, you know, it's a little bit higher requirements, but they stay full longer. See that 120, and they eat it takes them a little bit longer to eat, but not long. Meats are really where it's at though. Look at this, 150%. The thing is, one of each, that's really expensive. And so and you know, these foods are all really about the same. You see chicken is a little bit less, just not by much though. See 105 and then 80, and that's just simply because the and badger meat is way less. I wonder why. That's simply because chickens can also make eggs, so it's kind of a super animal. All right, last thing we're going to do in this episode, we're going to put down some bait in the arena, and then we're going to get some badgers. Blue badger, green badger, and a red badger. And then what they do is they run out and they grab badgers from the wild. They slap they battle them. And they throw a Pokeball at them. And they carry them back, and then they say, "Go, green badger!" And then the badger's like, "Badger, badger, badger!" And then they have an epic duel. They also eat the bait. I put the bait there so that they stay in here, but it's not totally necessary once you make this fence. Look at this epic battle. Cue Epica. Yeah. Right. Look at that. And he's viewing from a very close angle. I guess that's a pretty good way to get some bones without having to manually slaughter them. The blue arena, or the blue arena badger is the winner. But he's bruised, and unless we let him heal, he'll just die by the next one. You can see the battle stats here. Right. So that's an arena for you. It increases happiness quite a bit, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Well, that about wraps it up. Thank you for joining me for this extended episode of Towns. Join me next time. Subscribe if you want to see the rest of them. And as always, check it out. We're playing Towns. Bye-bye.